Hi, music fans. Welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm your host, Steven, and today I'll be talking about an album that I've been looking forward to for a long time now. Wrong Side of Paradise by the Black Star Riders. This is their fifth studio album. A lot to say about this. This is one of those albums I've been, like I said, been looking forward to. A lot to say about this. Pros and cons. We'll start off with the good. Great album. Love it. Another winner. This is the fifth album, and it's another winner for this guy. These guys are on a roll since the beginning. Great production, great playing, great sounding. Vocals are great. Everything is good. That being said, as a lot of people know, that Scott Gorham, who is the former guitarist and founding member of the Black Star Riders, has stepped away for this project. He may be coming back for their 10th anniversary tour, but for this project, he's not involved. So leaving Ricky Warwick who was the lead vocalist in charge of the band. So what he has done is basically retain the Thin Lizzy sound. It's although albeit dialed down a bit, so the Irish melodies and the dueling guitar are dialed back. And he's kind of making the Black Star Riders less of a nostalgia act. Some people would probably seeing him as that, or a tribute band to Thin Lizzy, and actually really the goal was to make them stand on their own. I think this is the album that kind of says this is the definitive statement of yes, we are standing on our own now. We haven't forgotten where we come from or what we were doing, which was paying homage to Thin Lizzy, but we can do it now and be more confident in our own style and abilities. All the songs are great. There are a few ones that take you for a loop. Most notably, the second song, Hustle. It's a thick guitar, drum, power stomper of a song with a harmonica intro and outro. That the first time I heard it, I kind of went, do I have the right CD on here? But it has become my favorite after multiple listens. Riding Out the Storm and Burning Rome are more acoustic driven, a little slower than what we're accustomed to from the band, but in no way, shape, or form diminishes the quality of the album. These are still great songs. Pay Dirt and Catch Yourself On, which have been released as singles, are catchy as all hell and will stay in your brain a lot long after the album stopped playing. Pay Dirt and Burning Rome do have a big country sound to them. If anybody remembers that band from the 80s, In a Big Country, that sound is on here. And I like it. I think it works well for the band. There is the Osmond from the Osmond brothers. Like if you remember Donnie and Marie Osmond from way back in the day, Donnie Osmond had brothers. They did their own music, and they did a really rock song which out of their character called Crazy Horses. This is very similar to that. It's another left turn on the album. There's days I like it, and there's days I don't think it's necessary for be there. So I have to say the one track I don't really need is Crazy Horses. Good cover, but do I need it? No. There is the ominous, semi-ominous album closer, This Life Will Be the Death of Me, but still there's a great chorus at the end, and it's just hard to describe. Ominous, but yet catchy. Like I said, this is going to be the album that will be divisive among the fans. Some fans will love it because they're standing on their own, and some fans will say, hey, where's that Thin Lizzy homage that we're used to? It is there. Like I said, it is dialed back, but it's there. You have to listen for it. Better Than Saturday Night, which features Joe Elliott from Def Leppard on backing vocals, is probably the most Thin Lizzy-esque of the bunch. Wrong Side of Paradise, the album openers, is another Thin Lizzy sounding, and I would have to say Don't Let the World Get in the Way are the other ones that kind of remind me of it. But again, you have to really listen to it to hear the influences, but they're there. All in all, great record. It's what a rock record should be. There should a lot of energy, a lot of anthems, a lot of catchy choruses, and great riffs, and it's on here in spades. For me, it's another winner, but it does take a few listens to it to really appreciate it, because like I said, it is the band taking those influences, kind of tweaking them to make it their own, and becoming the Black Star Riders and not Thin Lizzy's Black Star Riders kind of thing, or Scott Gorham's Black Star Riders. So all in all, I think it's another winner for the band. I love it. It's going to be for sure. I'm confident it will be like the other albums, one of my top tens of the year, and I'm sure this will be no different. So I highly recommend the Black Star Riders' fifth studio album, Wrong Side of Paradise. This is Steven from the Roundtable, wishing you all the very best. So please hit the like button, subscribe. We would love to hear from you. Let me know if you have this. Let me know what you think of it. We'd love to hear from you. Signing off.